ɁLỌEZE na NWANYỊ OZI, Episode 7. Night returned to Umunka, not the gentle night of rest, but the kind that listened. The trees leaned inward, whispering secrets only the wind could carry. And in that breathing darkness, a shadow moved, not like a man, not like a beast, faster, quieter, watching. As they walked along the riverbank, her bare feet disturbed the water, sending ripples across the silver surf. Then she saw it. The reflection of the moon caught her eyes, but it was not her. Or someone or something walked beside her. She turned, nothing, only trees, only wind, but the feeling remained cold, watch, patient. Inside the palace, Queen Nneka traced the ancient carvings of her ancestors. Her fingers moved slowly over symbols of war, of sacrifice, of power. Power, she whispered, must always be claimed. Even if destiny fights back, the torchlight's flinger, her shadow stretched unnaturally across the wall. Her eyes settled on the sacred relics, the dagger, the crown, the scroll of prophecies, each one silent, each one warning her that Adaeze was no ordinary child. High above, on the palace balcony, as Nkwacha stared into the horizon, the village slept, or believed it did, but he heard them, the voices riding on the wind. The gods watch, they test, they chose. His jaw tightened. I will not let fate destroy what I cannot yet understand. But fate was already moving. The water began to shimmer. Not moonlight, not reflection. Something older, something alive. A shape rose from the current's flow. Silver, terrifying, beautiful. He spoke without words, yet Adaeze understood. The path you fear is the path you must take. The air grew heavy, but beware, not all allies bear light. And just like that, it vanished, leaving only ripples and the faint scent of smoke and ashes. In a dim chamber, the oracle trembled. Ink spilled as his hands shook. The chosen, he whispered, voice cracked, walks between two walls. One step forward, the throne. One step towards the abyss. Turn the road across the sky. Not storm, judgment. The moon's daughter must face the shadow first. The elder said nothing, but fear had already entered the room. Another path opened into the forest. Adaeze stood at its mouth. The air felt different, heavier, aware. A soft laugh echoed from the trees, innocent, yet wrong. Three figures emerged from the darkness, shapeless, unliving, not spirit of the dead, but something else. Her heart pounded. The river's warning echoed in her mind. Not all allies bear light. Still, she stepped forward. Above the rooftop, Queen Nneka moved like me, silent.
Tonight the first move must be made.
Her hand rested on the hilt of the ancestral dagger. Tonight, she whispered, the first move must be made. Eyes followed Adaeze from afar. The gods protect her. Her grief tightened. I will bend their will. Tonight. In the hall of mirrors, as Nkwacha lighted a single candle, reflections multiplied around him. Power, love, betrayal. He touched one mirror and froze. The reflection smiled, but it was not him. It was Adaeze. Chose, it whispered, or all will be lost. Flame flingered violently. Deeper into the forest, the trees groaned like ancient guardians. The wind wrapped around Adaeze's body, forming broken words. Fear is the door, courage is the key. A shadow longed from the undergrowth, not to harm, not to kill, but to test. And this time, Adaeze did not retreat. Above the moon, hid behind thick clouds. Its absence made the darkness heavier, longer, hungry. Every footstep, every heartbeat moved towards a truth still unspoken. Moved towards a truth still unspoken. Then the clearing. Three paths stood before her. One bathed faintly in light. One swallowed in shadow. One nether. The river shimmered faintly behind her. The forest breathed ahead. And in the unseen world, voices murmured as one. The chosen must choose.
The shadow has only begun to rise, to be continued. Subscribe, follow, like, share. Bikonu, support this journey into destiny. The shadow has only begun to rise, to be continued. Subscribe, follow, like, share. Bikonu, support this journey into destiny. The shadow has only begun to rise, to be continued. Subscribe, follow, like, share. Bikonu, support this journey into destiny.